This is Maria. She's a drama and English student at the Queen Mary University of London. 10 years ago, we were attending elementary school and creating performances in our after-school program. She was one of my closest childhood friends, and then she moved halfway around the world. While we were able to keep in touch on Facebook, that merely consisted of several birthday posts and occasional newsfeed sightings over the years. When I found out I was studying abroad in London, I thought this could be a great opportunity to rekindle an old friendship. So after a decade apart, we met up.
So I used to live just over there in my first year, and you're put in halls with about 5 other people from like any other course. Like no idea if you're going to get on with them or not. I suppose it's the same in America. Yeah. So we're going to a class I take called 19th Century Aesthetic Prose. It's a class where you look at writing from the 19th century. If you just heard that writing, I said that quite American. So it's quite free in what you can do for it, which I quite liked. I obviously, even since you've known me all that time ago, like drama has been a mode to express myself. I've always been involved in musicals, operas and plays, and I really wanted to look into it further, but I didn't want to do practical training as of yet. I really wanted to have a good knowledge in what I'm doing, what I want to hone my skills into. What I try and do on the side with it, to do with student union and stuff, is I try and act, I try and direct and write as much as I can. If I'm doing directing, it'll be something I've written. I won't just usually take on anyone else's text, which is what I did earlier this year. I wrote a piece based on the correlation between mental health and employment. I got it down and I pitched it to the theatre company, and they were like, okay, let's do this, let's put it on. I held auditions, and then it was produced, we had the scratch and we had the performance, and it went really well, I think, yeah.
I was very pleased to see her doing well and carrying on with her childhood dreams. Spending half her life in America and half in England, I wanted to know what effect transitioning from one culture to another had on her, and what aspects of each culture she continues to show.
So obviously I had a really strong American accent, and immediately when I went there I was using terms like bathroom, and that stopped straight away, because every time I'd ask, can I go to the bathroom? They'd be like, why do you need to take a bath? And then like the whole class would laugh. I'm just like, it's not that funny. It's just a twang. It's just sometimes, I don't know if it's me being lazy with pronunciation, or just, yeah, just like, it really does slip out sometimes. Yeah, definitely consider myself partly American. Perhaps more British, just because my mum raised me with very kind of British values. My dad is, well, he's Maltese, he's very European. But there's definitely a part of me that will always be American, for sure, and I'm going to hold on to that.
As I wrap up my time in London, I hope that Maria and I continue to build upon our friendship, and that we won't have to wait another 10 years until we see each other again.
I remember doing like this voice for one of them. Yes, boss.
And that's what I had to say.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that.